Hi, Ed Akers here. It is January 1st, 2020. Does not seem possible. Everybody's asking on Facebook and social media and email, in groups and all over the place, what your New Year's resolutions are. And I don't do New Year's resolutions. And some people have not really said anything, and some have agreed with me. And there was a comment on one of the groups that I was in where they said, it doesn't do any harm. Don't why am I knocking New Year's resolutions? They don't do any harm. Let people do them. And I disagree with that. I think they do harm. Um, and I want to explain why. So, everybody's all New Year's resolutions this, New Year's resolutions that. They rarely work. Do they work sometimes? Sure, absolutely. But more times than not, they don't work. And when they don't work, people feel bad about themselves. I tried to lose weight. I tried to do, this in my business. I tried to earn this amount of money a month on my side gig, whatever that resolution might be. Quit smoking, change their diet, exercise every day. At some point during the year, that usually fails, and they feel worse than they did had they not set that resolution. And there's a reason for that. I'm not against goal setting. In fact, I think goal setting is very important. I wrote a report back in 2014. I actually dug it out today um, on a success formula, how to set goals in such a way that you're guaranteed success. And I'm going to tweak that up a little bit, and I'll put a link to it in this video once I've done that in the next day or two. But um, why does that work and resolutions don't? Well, resolutions are, people feel pressured to do them. It's the first of the year. It's a new year. It's a new decade. It's a new month. It's a new whatever. It's just a date on the calendar. It's something artificial. They feel a little pressure. Oh, I should probably do this. And they pick this random day on the calendar to do a resolution. There's no motivation behind it. There's no real deep seated desire for change. And that's what creates success. At least that's the beginning of it. When that desire is deep enough and the motivation is enough that there's meat behind it. There's force behind it. There's actually something to give momentum to that decision. You'll hear a lot of people, if you've done any goal setting workshops or if you've been to some motivation classes or mindset webinars or things like that, people say, what's your why? Identify and dig deep down, really deep down, and figure out why you want whatever goal it is that you're working on. Why do you want to lose weight? Why do you want to earn X dollars per month on your side gig? Why do you want a bigger house or a new car? Whatever that goal might be. Why do you want to quit smoking? Um, I'll use smoking as an example. I was a heavy smoker, 3 packs a day for many years, and I quit about 10 years ago. And I tried quitting many times and it didn't work until I started taking Kung Fu, and I couldn't make it through the class. So when I eventually quit smoking, it wasn't because I wanted to quit smoking. It was because I wanted to make it through a full class of Kung Fu and actually learn this martial art. And I couldn't do it while I was smoking. It was physically impossible. So until I had that deeper motivation that I wanted to learn something new, it just didn't take. And it's the same thing with New Year's resolutions. If there's no deep-seated desire behind them, they're not going to work. And most people just ramble them off. Oh, it'd be nice if, it'd be nice if I could quit smoking. It'd be nice if I could lose 10 pounds. And so it doesn't stick. So when you do goal setting, you do need to see what's your why. You do need to see what that deep psychological motivation or that deep-seated desire is that makes you want to change that behavior or get that material item or reach that financial goal or that spiritual goal, or could be something more intangible. It could be, you want to get more comfortable conversing with strangers so you can make new friends, but you've got to have a deep-seated reason for it. You can't just pick a date on the calendar and set it. So I just wanted to explain that a little bit, because some people said, what harm does it do? Well, the harm happens not when you set the resolution, but when you fail at it. And most resolutions do fail. Most New Year's resolutions fail because there's no deep-seated underlying psychological motivation to change that behavior or to reach that goal, or to whatever it is that you're trying to do. So I just wanted to cover that. I'll go back and take my success formula that I had, and I'll update it a little bit and tweak it a little bit, and I'll link it to this. So I'm going to put this video. It's going to be on YouTube. I'll put it on my blog. I'll put it on Facebook. So wherever I post it, I'll come back and put a link to that updated report. And if you want to, if you do want to make a resolution, but not just to make a resolution, if you actually want to make some change, read that report when I get it out. Look for that deep motivation, figure out why you want that, and make sure that you're doing it for the right reasons. You're doing it for really great reasons, and that you go about it in the right way. There are things you need to do. You need to write down a goal. You need to put it somewhere where you see it every day. There are things you can do on a daily basis. You can do accountability partners. There are lots of things that you can do besides just saying, hey, I want to lose 10 pounds. Hey, I want to quit smoking. Hey, I want to, get my recurring income to 10 grand a month, whatever it might be. There are lots of things you can do that you can succeed with that, but New Year's resolutions are not the way to do it. So, stop deceiving yourself, get ready to do the hard work, and you will reach whatever that goal is that you want. So thanks for your time. Thanks for listening. Thanks for letting me explain that. I wish you a great, healthy, happy, prosperous 2020. And, again, I'll put the link down there in the next day or two when I get that report revised. And if you have any questions or you want to reach out with any of your stories on goal setting, successes and failures, it's good to share the failures too, as well as the successes. Feel free to post them wherever you're seeing this video, and let's get a dialogue going. Maybe we can help each other hit our goals, which would be a wonderful thing. Take care. Thanks for listening.